What's good, YouTube? I'm finna be showing y'all the best chocolate chip cookies to make that's easy and simple and plain. This is like my go-to one. I make it in like 10 minutes. It's really easy. Like, honestly, this is the best one. That's easy, I will say. Now, I'm gonna be doing a voiceover because there was people in the background and there's a lot going on in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna do a voiceover, but I'm gonna guide y'all through on how to make it. Very simple, very easy. Now, hold on. This lightning right here hidden for real. But hey, let's tap into the video. So what I did right here was I didn't leave it out for room temperature, so I tried to microwave it to the best possibility for it to seem like it's room temperature. Now, what you want to do is always make sure that you leave your butter out until it's room temperature. Now, this is everything we got. We got all the ingredients right here. Make sure the stove is on 375. You have to make sure it's on 3. Now, we want to make sure that we always have a mixer. Make sure we always got a mixer. Now, first things first, we're going to start off by putting the butter in the mixer. Then, we're going to get us 3/4 cup of sugar, normal granulated sugar. That's 3/4. And we're going to pour it in with the butter. Make sure you get the 3/4 cup of brown sugar and mix it with the wet ingredients. Now, we're going to crack 2 eggs and put it in the mixer. Now, 1 teaspoon. This is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, what I like to do is I always like to put a little bit of extra. And then here's 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I had to add a little bit more because it didn't get the full thing. But make sure it's 1 teaspoon. Now, we need 2 cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. That's how we're gonna do it. You feel me? Now, I did 1/2 because I couldn't find my my thing with the large one. Now, this is where we mix the wet ingredients with the wet ingredients. Do not mix the flour. Oh wait, do not mix the flour with the wet ingredients. The wet ingredients go with the wet ingredients. The dry ingredients go with the dry ingredients. The dry ingredients is flour, baking soda, salt. Those wet ingredients: sugar, brown sugar, eggs, butter, like chocolate, and you know that stuff. Do not mix it before you do not mix it first. You have to slowly add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients to get the right texture in the right way. Because if you do that, then it won't come out right. It will not come out right. Do not do that. And then we're gonna speed it up here. Sped up the mixer. You know, make sure everything is nice and, you know, in a good texture. Now we're gonna slowly add the dry ingredients. You have to do it in sections. They ain't gonna teach you that. I'm gonna teach you that. They ain't gonna teach you that. But that's what you gotta do. Make sure you always do that. Wait. You feel me? You see me saying wait. Then now we add a little bit more. You feel me? Cause see, and what this does is it gives it time. You see how it's trying to catch up with all of the dry ingredients? It gives it time to put it right in the right moisture. You don't want your cookies to come out just plain dry and crusty. Because if you do that, then it's going to come out really crusty and break really easy. You do not want to do that. But see, that's what Chef Mike going to tell you. Still going. Okay, so now that is done, we're going to add the amount of chocolate chips that we're going to add. Me personally, you don't need an exact amount. I mean, people go with the ordinary 2 cups, but me, I like a little bit less chocolate chip. You feel me? Just a little bit less. Now, it's really all preference. It's up to you however you want to do it. That's really it. Just do not go over 2.5 cups. If you go over 2.5 cups, it's not going to be good. And it's going to cook. And it's going to cook weird because it's too many chocolate chips. I've done it before. Trust me. Believe in me. Okay, so now make sure everything's sectioned off right. You know, hey, the dough is most definitely eatable. Make sure everything's sectioned off right. Make sure it's at least like 2 fingers in between. You can see some are very close by, but I just said forget it. You know, that's just how we're gonna do it. Now, make sure you put it at 11 minutes to 13 minutes. That's gonna be the range on how long it's gonna cook. 11 minutes to 13 minutes. Do not do any longer. If you have to do any longer, that means you probably made it too big. So if you're gonna have to go longer, make sure you have to keep eyeballing it. Oh yeah. Hey, now before we even get to it, this was crazy, okay? They cooked chicken and this is what they did, bruh. Some dishes are just worth throwing away. But here's how the cookies came out, man. Now, these are fresh out the oven. So, of course, you have to give it time to, you know, flatten out and stuff because that's just how cookies work. But overall, these cookies were really good. They're like an 8.5 out of 10. You can't go wrong with them at all. Now, there are some better recipes that I know. See, look, perfect. Crispy on the outside, soft in the middle. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know, I'm going to be coming out with more content like this. I do all types of content. Make sure you leave a like, follow, do all that, and I'm out.